to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer even now.
I remember when I gave this to you.
Oh, your sweet disposition and my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more. And I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. 'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over at me. Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it all too well. Photo album on the counter, your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-sized bed.
So
and your mother's
cute.
telling stories about you on the T-ball team. You
Mom.
told me about your
What?
past, thinking your future was me. And you were tossing
done.
me the car keys, fuck the patriarchy, keychain on the ground. We were always skipping town, and I was thinking on the drive down anytime now. He's
really
gonna
glad you're
say
back.
it's love. You never called it what it was.
sorry.
Till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the
Stay with me.
pulse and come back swearing it's the same. After 3 months in the grave, and then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame, and you held my lifeless frame.
I wore these beats close to my heart all summer.
There was
I love you.
nothing else I
I'm
could
gassed.
do, and I forget about you long enough to forget who I needed to.
Miss Whitney.
'Cause there we are again in the middle of the night. We're dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there, I remember it all too well. And there we are again when
What do you want
nobody
then?
had to know. You kept me like a secret, but
You are blood
I
of my
kept
blood
you
and
like an
bone of
oath,
my bone.
sacred prayer, and we'd swear to remember it all too
You're the sweetest guy I've ever known. They don't think you're good enough. That's not true, remember? You can trust me, I know you.
I
don't think that you do.
Till you tore it all up, running scared. I was there, I remember it all too well. And you call me up again just to break me like a promise.
Would you
So
just
casually cruel.
Why, you're shutting up enough for the both of us?
I'm not the guy who broke it.
Crumpled up piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it all
waiting
turning
for her lover to
21.
return.
Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we are again when I loved you so. Back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare,
I told you everything would be all right.
I remember it all too well. And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline
You can't
goes,
lose something you
I'll
never
get
had.
older, but your lovers stay my age. From when your Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning half
back.
her weight. And did
What?
the twin flame bruise paint you
Welcome
blue?
home.
Just between us did the love affair maim you too? 'Cause in this city's barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all too well.
Promise me
Just
this is forever.
between us did the love affair maim you all too well. Just between us, do you remember it all too well?
Good night.
Just between us, I remember it all too well.
Harry.
Down the stairs, I was there.
It was nice to meet you. Jack.
Sacred prayer, I was there, I was there. It was rare, you remember it all too well. In my head, I was there, I was there. Down the stairs, I was there, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there, I was there. It was rare, you remember it. And in my head, I was there, I was there. Down the stairs, I was there, I was there. Sacred prayer, I was there, I was there. It was rare, you remember it.
In life, there are memories that will never leave us. But sometimes, those memories are suddenly all we're left with.